For some reason, TikTok just do not want me to say what I need to say. But I'm going to say it anyway because that's who I am. Okay, so I'm going to get straight to the point. If you're new here, you're going to learn something today. And the lesson of the day is milk is an open book. Milk living her truth, always did. I'm going to jump right into it, though. So last night, y'all know we was talking about the club situation, and I stated that I wouldn't date a strip club nigga. Like, they just not something to date. So somebody took it upon themselves, like they always do. They follow me on every platform just to talk shit, which is crazy, and think that they are taunting somebody when they really not. Like, you can't tell me nothing about myself that people don't already know, or that I don't mind telling them. Yes, I have 3 kids. Yes, I have 3 different baby daddies. But I was also in relationships with every last one of them. My first little girl, down there out the way, big, that didn't work. My second little girl, 11 years old. After that, I dated Quan. Y'all may know him as Rich Homie Quan. We was in a long relationship, on and off. And when I say long relationship, I'm saying like we went together back in the days when he had braces. Okay? That's how long ago that was.
Why they keep trying to justify degenerate behavior by acting like just because they was in a relationship with somebody or just because their children are big, that's not a representation of how degenerate they are or the culture that they in. You know what I'm saying? And if you keep putting the information out on the internet, and shout out to the people that sent this to me because I'm reacting to it in real time. So I'm seeing it and I'm reacting to it. And so I'm just as surprised, maybe not so much surprised because at this point we could just expect it. But the degenerate culture and the behavior by these people, and they think that just because they talked to somebody for a long time or they was talking to somebody famous or something like that, that justifies somehow that they can talk about themselves in third person and we just supposed to accept it as a culture and society when you are influential. And it obviously is a lot of people that are watching you, especially other young girls, that then take this same sentiment and this same disposition and is ruining their lives. So, oh, this one is out the way, this one is big and all of that. What do you mean out the way? You a parent forever. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think that kids should even move out the house depending on how mature they are because their brains aren't even fully developed until they're in their mid-20s. You can't even, like, you can keep a kid on your health care coverage up to 26 years old. It's just so sad, bro. It's so sad. And they think that just because they talk tough or they pop their lip or, this person, I don't even know what her name is, but I'll definitely link her back in the description of the video. But it's crazy, man. Let's get there, bro. Let's see what we got to say.
Then we dated when I was like in my early mid-20s. Okay, cool. Then it just went on to another relationship. I didn't have no kids with the guy that I was with last. And then my last baby dad, okay? Remind you, my little girl is 11 years old. Y'all on here thinking the bitch got 50 kids back to back. Like I got a 1, 2, and 3-year-old. Like I'm just hopping from man to man that fast. Like, yeah. And if you want to know why, I probably do. Because I'm not finna stick around. I learned a lesson from everybody. Like, I'm not finna keep having kids with the same nigga that's not doing anything for the kids.
How about not have children at all because you're not married and you need to marry before you carry? And what about what's best for the kids? You know what I'm saying?
That's just not, I ain't finna do that. Y'all be in these relationships trying to make it work or trying to stick around and be a family for a man who don't want to be a family or a man who don't take care of their kids. Bitch, if you
Well, why are you with the person in the first place? Are we not asking these proactive questions so that we can get to better results, or are we just gonna continue to be degenerate motherfuckers in this whole situation? So you want to stick around with a dude that you had a kid with, and he don't even want to be a father, but he was the same person before he had the kid with you. So what made you get pregnant in the first place?
don't get up and get in the field. Because I'm leave a nigga where he at.
Jesus.
Let a nigga be. I'm not finna bother with none of that. Not doing none of that. So when y'all get on here, or when you get on here Because 9 times out of 10, it's a nigga, y'all. That's all it is. Like, I just don't get it. I don't know what you call somebody that do stuff like that. I don't get it. I'm an open book. When I turn this app on and off, I live in my truth. When I'm on here, how I act is how I act offline. And anybody who know me can vouch for that. But you know what? I ain't gonna even go on and on. I just wanted to address that and just let people know that, like, I live in my truth. I am an open book. If you want to know anything about me, you'll know. You gon' know. I have no secrets.
You should
I
probably
have no.
you should probably keep some secrets. You should probably keep some secrets. This is bad. Like, everything don't need to be for the internet. It's okay to suffer in silence. That's the lesson of the day. That's the lesson of the day. It is okay to suffer in silence. Everything don't have to be for everybody. Although I appreciate it, because, it is nothing better than y'all sending me something that I could actually use to teach a lesson. And again, I always like to link back to the content creator, so that link will be down in the description. Make sure y'all tap into the Patreon also, and teach Hanley 40% off your first order plus 20% off for life. But it is, bro. It's bad as hell, man.
No shame. I love kids. I'm very fearful. Like, some bitches can't even have kids out here that want kids.
You say fearful or fruitful?
Fearful. Like, I have no shame. I love kids. I'm very fearful. Like, some bitches can't even have kids out here that want kids. It's a blessing to have kids. And I'm not getting unaliving none of my kids to make nobody happy. And everybody I got a kid with, one of the kid with me. We're gonna start there. Okay? I ain't bringing nothing in this world about nobody who don't want it. Hello? So when y'all think y'all got tea, you drinking piss. That's it. That's all.
Okay. Piss.
That's it. That's all. The message of the day. Live in your truth and know that I'm an open book. Can't nobody tell you nothing about me but me.
Got you. So I'm going to just take it straight from the horse's mouth. Direct from Miss T in the open book. And I'll just say that, fellas, be careful where you plant your seeds. Be very careful of who you entertain, and don't fall in love with them. Wear rubber. I know y'all don't like to wear rubbers and y'all like to crash out, but wear rubber. Be careful, again, who you lay down with, because that could be a person that is talking about you on TikTok and saying that I'll leave them where they lay, and go from there. All right? All right. Make sure you guys tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description. Again, I always like to leave a link for the content creator, regardless of whether I agree with them or not. That'll be down in the description. I love you. I appreciate you. I hope y'all taking this to heart, and I hope y'all really learning these lessons.